Okay, thank you. So I hope some people are here for those who attend this section last 2 weeks to share what they are able to do after the section. But I think maybe before we finish the section, they will join and then they're going to share what they are able to do after the section. So we continue from where we stop, and it's going to take maybe like 30 minutes because we have a book launching today after the section, and that one is going to last maybe only 30 minutes. So the key point for goal setting. So goal setting is an important method for achieving your goal and dreams. When you're able to set a goal, it's a good method for you to be able to achieve anything you want to achieve, your dreams and everything you want to do in life. And the second one is to decide what you want to achieve in life. You have to decide, because without deciding what you want to achieve, you can't set any goal and you are not able to achieve any goal. So you have to decide what you want to achieve in life and separate what is important from what is not important or distraction. Because if you don't know the one that is important and the one that is not important, the distraction is going to come in. But when you're able to know and you separate them, the one that should come first and the one that should come second, the one that you're going to do first. So it will help you to be able to spot the distraction if there's any distraction coming from anywhere. And you need to motivate yourself, because everything starts with you. So you need to motivate yourself to do what you're supposed to do and be responsible. So build your self-confidence based on successful achievement of goals. Because if you don't have the self-confidence, you will not be able to do anything because you feel like you are not enough. And the only thing you can see is your weakness. You will not be able to see your strength that you can do it. So you need to build your self-confidence. The next one is to set your lifetime goal first. Okay, set 5 years plan of smaller goal. You want to achieve something, maybe it's going to take you 5 years. What do you need to do daily, weekly, or monthly to help you to be able to achieve that goal in the next 5 years? The last one is, if you don't already set goal, do so and start now. As you make this technique part of your life, you will find your career accelerating and more. If you have never set a goal before, just give it a try. Do something simple, something big, something smaller. Just start from somewhere and see how it's going to help you to be able to achieve and move faster and do so many things. Because I've done that and I'm a living testimony. I'm able to set some goal for myself, and because I was setting a goal for myself, I was able to achieve what I need to achieve because I forget things easily. The next one is a useful way of making goal more powerful. When you want to make your goal powerful and you want to achieve your goal, you want to have a good result, you have to set SMART goal. So which letter? S is significant or specific. M, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time. So you have to measure what are those things that you need or how you're going to achieve it. And the goal must be attainable. It's something that you must be achieved. You must achieve it, not you just set that goal and you're not doing anything about it. And it must be relevant, and you have to have time. How are you going to achieve it? The time is going to take you, what you're going to do, how to speed that time to be able to achieve that goal. For example, let's look at this one: working 30 minutes a day, then 5 days a week. Okay, you want to work 30 minutes every day. So how many days? 5 days a week. This is realistic and it's measurable. There is time to read. It's real. You can achieve it. And then improve your listening skill. What do you need to do? Speak up to increase visibility. Maybe you have a business, you have a career or anything, and you want to put yourself out there for people to know what you do or who you are. Start networking, talking to one or two people. Those are something simple that you can start and set goal for yourself. Improve your time management skill, because time is very precious. So you have to know how to manage your time to be able to achieve something great and to use that time for something meaningful and important thing about your goal. So the next slide is example of personal growth. So we're going to look at someone here who I call the name Mary. So for our New Year resolution, Mary has decided to think about what she really wants to do with her life. So her lifetime goals are as follows. About career, to become managing director of the company that she worked for. Then artist, to keep working on our illustration skill. And I want to achieve my own downtown gallery, to have something to do for our own, for ourselves in some way, like start something small for ourselves, to run a marathon. That's about physical one. Now that Mary have listed a lifetime goal, she then break down each into smaller, okay, more manageable goal. Let's look at closely and see how she break all those goals, how she break it down. So 5 years ago, what she wants to do something, but it will take her 5 years to become deputy manager. That's what will not happen in a day. It will take her 5 years. So 1 year ago, she needs to voluntarily for the project that the current manager she's doing. So she'll be able to learn from the current manager. So she'll be able to get a little experience from that. Then 6 months go back to school and finish a degree or finish any certificate course she wants to do. 1 month go, talk to current manager director to determine what skill she need for that position. Then 1 week go, book the meeting with the managing director. Maybe book the meeting to talk to him or her to get 1 or 2 tips or 1 or 2 things to be able to achieve our goal. So as you can see from this example, breaking big goal down into smaller, more manageable goal, make it easy to achieve. So anything you want to achieve, 5 years, 10 years, 3 years, no matter, just break it down in a smaller way, and you see how you are able to achieve that goal. I'm just trying to, because of the time. So achieving goal, if the goal was a significant one, reward yourself appropriately. And of this help, you will build your self-confidence. When you achieve something, reward yourself. Don't wait for people to praise you, or don't wait for people to say something to you. Let it start from you. First, you can give yourself a tap. Fola, you have done well. God bless you. I am proud of you. You say something to yourself and you feel good about it. When I say that to myself, I feel good about myself. You can take yourself out just to have a cup of tea. You can just put music and that. Just do anything that you know you can use to reward yourself, and you're going to feel happy about that. So with the experience of achieving this goal, review the rest of your goal. When you're able to achieve one goal, the next one, try to review it and see how is it going to be, how are you going to achieve them. If you achieve goal too easy, make the next one a little bit harder. So that maybe you want to work out for 30 minutes and you go quickly, maybe you work very fast and you are done. You can add 10 minutes to read. You can add 5 minutes to it, you can add 15 minutes to it. So if you learn something that will lead you to change other goals, do so. When you achieve one goal and you learn something that will help you to change the other goal, do so. So it's going to help you to be able to achieve it. Then to set, let's go to the next slide. Setting winning goal. If you want to set a winning goal, so because all we are talking is about goal and what you're supposed to know. If you want to set a winning goal, you want to set a goal that you can achieve, you want to set a smart goal. What goal do you want to achieve? We have said this in the first section. You have to know your goal. Why do you want to achieve that goal? Why? So how will your life change if your goal were achieved? If you're able to achieve that goal, how is it going to change your life? How is it going to change your environment for people around you if you're able to achieve that goal? And where to start? Where do you need to start? How do you need to start if you're able to achieve that goal? So need for achieving your goal, you need the clarity and the ownership of your goal. If you want to achieve your goal, you need to have the clarity and the ownership of your goal. Without the clarity and the ownership of your goal, you can't achieve any goal. So what's the clarity of your goal? If you have the clear vision, you will attract the right strategy. So when you have the clear vision of what you want to achieve, it's going to help you to attract the right strategy on how are you going to do it. Then the next one is to go from general idea to specific, to know what you want, to decide for yourself, to take the bold step that you're supposed to take and decide what you want to do. So all those things is going to help you to achieve your goal. Then the next one is the ownership. You have to bet on yourself, lead your life, love what you do, and don't compare yourself to others. Believe in your vision, be in charge of your life. So that is the ownership of your goal. Because if you don't own the goal, you can achieve it. So you must own that goal. That goal must be yours, it must belong to you before you be able to achieve it. And you must be in charge of everything. So is anybody have anything to say? Because I think I'm just, because of the time. So the reason why people don't achieve their goal, what are the reasons for you not to achieve your goal or anybody not to achieve their goal? There are a lot of reasons, but I just want to talk about these 4 reasons. The first one is discouragement. Because anybody can discourage you, even with you as an individual, you can discourage yourself. So because of that, you may not be able to achieve your goal. And disappointment, maybe you have been disappointed before from anywhere, from something or anything just happened. Because of that, you will not be able to achieve your goal. Because maybe you disappointed once or you failed, you think you're going to go it, but you did not go it. So you say, I can't do it again because you feel disappointed. So definitely you're not going to achieve your goal. So you just have to try and put in your effort again. And then lack of confidence. If you have low self-esteem, if you don't have self-confidence in yourself, you can't achieve your goal. Because you do not know what you want. You not even know, you not even hold that goal because they will tell you what you want to achieve. Everybody is going to dictate for you. Your environment or anything, they will dictate for you what you need to achieve. And that it may not align with your life or what you want to do. So when you don't have self-confidence, when you lack confidence, you can't achieve any goal. So before you be able to achieve your goal, and reason why you don't achieve your goal is because of lack of self-confidence. You need to go and build your self-confidence. Because when you have low self-confidence, you're going to eat the food that you're supposed not to eat. You go to where you're supposed not to go. You will even say yes to what you're supposed to say no to. So because of those, that is the reason why people don't achieve their goal. And the next one is lack of imagination. There's something I shared from the first section that you could imagine the goal that you want to achieve. Close your eyes and see the beauty of that goal. That if you finally achieve that goal, what is going to happen to you? What is going to happen in your surroundings? Like you can just see beyond what you can see now. So if you have that imagination, it's going to help you to achieve that goal. But if you lack imagination, you don't even imagine anything, you don't even feel anything, you may not achieve your goal. So let's move to the next slide. So what if you had no limitation? You want to achieve that goal, you are ready, there's nothing to, but what if you have no limitation? Just imagine that, okay, if I don't have anything disturbing me, I don't have any challenges or anything, you may have some challenges that you are not prepared for, but let's imagine, what if you don't have limitation? What would you like to achieve in this 2021 from August to December? What would you like to achieve? That's okay. Maybe you don't have limitation. What would you like to achieve before the year comes to an end? If anybody wants to share, or you can write, you can type. Anybody want to share? So if you don't have limitation, you want to achieve the goal, you don't have anything that is disturbing you, everything is fine. What would you like to achieve about your career, about your family, about your health, about your business or anything? What would you like to achieve? Okay, let's move on if nobody wants to talk for now. So let's move on. We are almost done because today is the last section, so you can have time for question and answer. So the nine shocking tips to achieve your goal. So those are the tips that will help you to achieve any goal you want to achieve. It's going to help you. So the first one is to break down goal into achievable tasks. You break all those goals, just break them down. Anything is 5 years, 3 years, 10 years, no matter years that's going to take you to achieve that. make sure you break it down. What you're going to do daily, what you're going to do weekly, what you're supposed to do monthly for you to be able to achieve that goal. So that the tip is going to help you to achieve that goal. And then you make sure you set SMART goal. I talk about that one also, SMART goal. Then curate timeline for each task and stick to it. How are you going to, what do you need to do? Make sure you stick to that routine, maybe daily routine or weekly routine. Stick to it and make sure you are doing what you're supposed to do daily or weekly the way you're supposed to do it. Work on the most important things first. If you want to achieve any goal, which one is very important? Which one is compulsory? Work on that first and be full engaged with the task in front of you. You have any task in front of you, you have to be full engaged. Don't just go to where it's not necessary and don't do what is not necessary. You have to be full engaged, concentrate, focus, and commit to anything that you want to achieve. And don't sweat the small stuff. Maybe something is very small or it's very simple and you don't know how to do it, or you just feel like, let me try or anything. But if you know, even small or big, don't stress yourself. Instead of wasting your time on that thing, go and do the thing that you know you can do and give it to someone that can help you to do it so that you do not waste your time. And then the next one is to seek help if it's needed. If you need help, you need to seek help. You need to read books, you need to connect with people, you need someone to coach you, to motivate you. Any help that you need that is going to help you to achieve that goal, you need to seek help. You cannot just keep quiet and feel like nobody's going to help you. Until you speak up, until you speak out, until you ask for something, nothing is going to be given to you. So you need to seek help to be able to achieve anything you want to achieve. And the next one is to stay focused and avoid distraction. Stay focused and avoid distraction, because if you are not focused and you are not avoiding any distraction, you will not be able to achieve anything, because we have a lot of distraction everywhere, even within the house that you stay, within the family, social media environments, everything. So you need to stay focused and avoid, because when you stay focused, you can easily see the distraction and then be able to avoid them, and learn to say no to people and the project that does not align with your goal. No is a powerful word that everybody needs to learn how to say no. Because if you don't learn how to say no, or you don't know how to say no, it's going to be difficult for you, because you will be saying yes to what you're supposed to say no. So learn how to say no to anything or any goal or anything you want to that is not aligned with your project, with your goal, with your dreams. So you need to learn how to say no. No is not something bad, and don't feel bad when you say no, because you have your life and you own your life. Don't feel bad for that. So we are coming to an end. Anybody want to share something? So there's one quote here that I want to share with you. It was said by Paul J. Meyer. Productivity is never an accident. You want to produce something, it can never happen by accident. It is always the result of a commitment to excellency, intelligence in planning, and focused effort. So you want to produce anything. Produce anything does not mean you have to have a big company and start to produce car or bags or anything. Anything you want to achieve. So it can never happen accident. You have to commit to it. And you have to plan and stay focused and do what you're supposed to do for you to be able to achieve your goal. If you don't do anything concerning this section, anything is going to happen. It's just like you just come here to listen and just go like that. But when you do what you're supposed to do, you committed to it and you plan very well, you focus, you're going to see how your life and things is going to happen around you just like a miracle. Everything is going to be turned around when you put in the effort and you take responsibility as an individual. And there is a lot of free ebook on the internet. You can just Google it to track your goal. It's a lot there, different type. So I just got this one from the internet, and you print them out, write everything you want to write, track your goal. Maybe you have started that goal 1 month, then the next 1 month, track it. How was it going? Do you need to change anything? Do you need to stop doing something? Do you need to add more effort? Do you need to put in more strength? What do you need to do? You have to be tracking your goal to be able to know maybe you have stopped or you need more help, or you need to continue, or you need to stop. So you can get this free book on the internet. Just Google it, you get a lot and different, you get the different ones there. So you just choose your choice. So where this is we have come to the end of the section, because today is the last day. Maybe some people have some questions to ask or some things to share since when we've started. So I want everybody to talk, especially for those that we have started this section together, or you are here maybe last 2 weeks, or today is your first time you are able to get something, or you get some nuggets, or you have got some value, any value from this section, anything you are able to get. So do you get value from the section? Maybe the first one, maybe the second one, maybe the last one, because I see a lot of people, they are not here for the first time and the second section. So which section are you working on? Like maybe the second one you are working on it, or the first one, or the last one. So what will you do now concerning this section? You all the section, what are you going to do concerning your life, concerning your goal? What is the action that you're going to take? What is the commitment you are ready to do? How are you going to be responsible? Because if you're not doing anything, nothing is going to happen. Things is going to continue the way it's like before. Share anything you want to share with us, and let's hear from you before we go to question and answer. So anybody want to share something? Because for last 2 weeks, a lot of people, they were share things from the first section, but today we start earlier before some people are joined because of the time. So now you can
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you, ma.
Yes, I would like to. I was there for the first session, and I really enjoyed it. It was very interesting and engaging, and very insightful. So I want to just really congratulate you, Coach Fola. It's amazing to see, the outputs that you were able to present to us. Is an inspiration to ladies. And one thing I've really taken from this whole project is that. I've gotten a bit more excited about my goals. I'm beginning to see things clearer, the things I picture in my mind, listening to you speak and listening to other ladies, talk about the things they really hope to achieve. It just gives me this feeling that we all have the same, we share the same passion, we share the same pain too. So it's not just about what we want to achieve. We also have similar limitations. But when you see how your sister, the other lady talking, is able to see beyond the limitations, that this goal is achievable. One thing I've drawn from this teaching, is the need to be intentional about your goals. I really want to achieve this, and show it. Your attitude, like you talked about, having the right habits, setting the right plans, writing it down, believing in yourself, having confidence that this thing is achievable, setting realistic goals. These are all things that perhaps we might have heard one time or the other, but hearing you put all of this in a bowl and presenting it to the ladies, it's so inspirational. And I know that this is not just for women, it's also for men, it's for young people, both male and female, because everyone has a God-given destiny. Everyone has something he or she has brought or can offer to your world. So it's you looking on the inside and knowing that I don't have to copy the other person. I have something unique, genuine, that I can give to my world. And that's where it starts. So I really want to thank you. I'll stop here for now. And well done, well done, well done for this wonderful project. Well done.
Thank you so much, Ma, for sharing that. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yes, everybody has something. Everybody, no matter who you are, your age, your color, your height, even your body weight, anything about your stature, anything. There is something inside of you that I don't have. So everybody, we have something in us that the whole world is waiting for us to come and be a blessing to the whole world. So everybody have something. Let me check the chat box. Okay, someone is typing. So someone said, I really like this last section. Okay, thank you. So what are you going to do with this last section? You really love it, but what are you going to do? Because when you like it, you have to do something. Then you can see the result. What are you going to do? Are you ready to commit to something? Are you ready to start something? Are you ready to set a smart goal, or you want to review the one you are working on? What are you going to do with this last section before we call it a day?
Let me briefly interrupt you. We are not calling it a day. I want everybody to stay here for the book launch. So you're going to end the section, but we're going to wait because that is the biggest thing for today. So let somebody else talk for now. If you have anything, please share. Let me just say that these sections that you've heard so far has really refined my, my stance, because usually I told you at the first session, I'm a very spontaneous person. If I want to do anything, of course, I will have been thinking about it, but immediately I'm ready, I go for it. But these sections, as I may have helped me to have more rethink about being more organized, taking your time to do things, to arrange, and then to go for it. So thank you so much for this. It's really, it has really impacted me personally, and I'm sure that's the same for everybody, just like Ms. Gloria has also acknowledged. So thank you. Let's allow somebody else to talk.
Thank you for sharing that, ma'am. Thank you so much. So someone said, I'm ready to set smart goal. Okay, and I'm ready to work on it and achieve them. So as you say, you are ready to work on it and achieve them. Do you know where do you want to start? Like where do you want to start? Then are you going to be writing it down, or you just want to put it on your head? Because we normally say, I will not forget, I know everything. Yeah, it's true. But sometimes when we put it down and we can paste it to where we can easily see them every day, even time to time, believe it's going to help you to achieve that goal. Because when you want to work out for 30 minutes in a day, maybe 3 times in a week, like someone shared last week, I don't know, maybe the sister, she's here today, she wants to work out 3 times in a week. So it's Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, or any day. Write them down and write 30 minutes workout. And you can put the time there. Paste it where you can easily see it any moment, anytime. So, or set your phone, like set alarm on your phone. Workout time, 5:30, 30 minutes. So when the alarm starts ringing, even when you forget, you can easily remember. Then those are the things that will motivate you. And when you do that one for the next 2 weeks, for the next 1 month, and you're able to see the results, it's going to motivate you and keep you going. So you want to do it. What are the first steps you want to take? You are ready to set a smart goal. Do you know how to set it? Do you know what the next thing to do? Let me check this one. Please, I'm going to write it down. Okay, that's very good. You say you're going to write it down. I don't write, when you write it down, make sure you keep it where you can easily see it. Don't just write it down and maybe you will not find the book again, or someone just take it. Please, when you achieve your goal, you are going to see how it will motivate you to set another goal. And things is going to be working for you because you are taking responsibility. Thank you. Thank you. You value all the section. Thank you so much. So if anybody have any question, you want to ask anything, so if you have any question or you have any suggestion or you have any feedback, so let's just put all together because of the time. You have any question you want to ask, you have to want any feedback, you want to say anything, and you have any suggestion or you want to ask any question. So you can ask now.
I have a question. If for instance, I set my goal, I put reminders everywhere and I try to keep up and all that, what other things do you think I can do to keep myself motivated for it? Because there are times you just don't want to do anything. If those periods, I mean, if I have that period coming in, shall I just give up and then go back to my goals, for instance? What do you say to me?
Okay, so when you write your goal down, you set alarm, you do all those things, but still, things is not working. First, you need to work on your mindset. You need to work on your mindset, and you need to, maybe that goal is not important to you. the goal that you set for yourself. Maybe it's not important to you. That's why you cannot see the value or the importance for you to do something about it. And then when you set that goal, maybe you have to imagine what is going to happen to you if you are able to achieve that goal. So all those things is going to help you to stand up and do something about it. Or you can listen to somebody who have achieved something like that. What's the results, or how did they start? What are the strategies they use to help them to achieve that goal? So those are the things you need to do. Check the goal that you set for yourself. Maybe it's not important, or it's not necessary for now, or it's not what you need right now. You have to check that goal. Then you have to motivate yourself and work on your mindset, and don't give up. Hope that's one F. Okay. Because sometimes we set some goal, we think we don't want to do it. It's because maybe it's not really what we're supposed to do right now. We're supposed to do it later. So we see that I will do it later. You will not feel motivated to just do anything. But when you set something that is that you need to do now, or you need to achieve, so that's why you need to know the importance, the first goal and the second goal, how the goal should follow. What you need right now, what do you want to achieve right now? So any other thing, any other question or suggestion or feedback, anything from anyone? So for those who have not, they said they are not attending the maybe first or second section, the recorded is going to be available on the platform. So you can just get the link there for you to watch all the section, or you miss any of it. Or you can send me your email address. I will forward the recorded sections to you, so you'll be able to watch everything from the first to the last one. So, and then I wish we can continue this like in the next 3 months, the next 6 months. But today is going to be the last day, the end of today's section. So today is going to be the last day, but for me, I wish, because I really enjoy everything. I'm really enjoying everything. So I just want to let you know what I do and what I offer to people. So I'm a coach, and I like to work with people one-on-one or group of people. Anybody who wants to impart life, especially for women, let me say, especially for women that you want to impart life, you want to build something big. You are ready to live the way, you are ready to fulfill the purpose of God for your life. You are ready to live the way God has destined you to live. You're ready to take that bold step that society, the religion, the culture have really tell you no, because you are a female, you can't do this. So I work with those people to do anything you want to do, and you are going to see the transformation. Because when you take responsibility and you are around and you connect with the right people in your life, you are going to see how things is going to work for you. There's no magic about it. We have a lot of people all over the world that they don't even believe in God, but they are doing great things. If you can testify to, they are doing great things, and we are even working for them like, we are like this, because we are not taking responsibility. We are not following the law and order. So I work with those people that are ready to take the bold step, to go to the next step, to overcome the limitation of any society, the religion, the environment, or the culture, even the family, anything that restricts you, that you want to overcome. You want to go to the next step, you want to build something, and you want to live something that will live more than the year that you live. Because some people have been a blessing to me that I never met them when they're alive. Their work is what I'm benefiting from. So you also need to do something like that. That when you die, something must live more than the years that you are alive. So, and then to help people to discover their calling and purpose and fulfill it. Because everybody, like my sister said, Mama Gloria, everybody, we have something in us. There's something, and the whole world is waiting for you. There's some destiny that God has placed to listen to your voice, and they will be delivered. So if you are not know who you are, and you don't find your purpose, they are not going to be delivered. So you need to be delivered to know who you are. Then they will listen to your voice, and you're going to be a blessing to them. And then if you have something to share with the whole world, you want to write a book, you have experience that you want to put in a book and you want the whole world to read your book, I work with people also to help them to be able to write your book. And then if you have a gift that you want to monetize your gift, you have something that you know this is your gift and you want to monetize it, I work with those people also. Then if you have a YouTube channel, you want to monetize your channel, or you want to grow your channel, you want to move to the next level, you can get in touch with me. I work with you. And then I'm a speaker, I'm a motivator, and I am more. So not just only this, I am more. That is what I do. Then you can connect with me on social media. So the name is the same thing, Fola Tokode. That's my name on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and everywhere. Then I have another page on Instagram for parenting. I call it Parenting Positive, because I believe with this generation, we must raise something better than who we are. We must raise an ambassador for God. We must raise an ambassador for the children, because some children, they are burdened to themselves and to the nation. But we, this generation parents, we must do better. So you can connect with me on parenting tips on Instagram. Let's do this together. And then I have a Facebook group. You can connect with me also, but only for women. So the name is Woman Live for More. So you can search for the name on the Facebook, or you can send me a message. I will send you the link to join. And if you want to talk to me, anything you want to ask, anything you want to say, anything you want to request, you can send me an email on coachfola7@gmail.com. coachfola7@gmail.com. You can easily reach me anytime, any day, and I'm available because I am yours. Thank you. And the recording is going to be available for all the sections. So anybody who have anything to say before we call it a day? Because the announcements we have, sorry, I'm so excited about this. This is my book. I wrote this book some months or some days ago, some months ago. So I'm going to launch the book today. We are going to start now, 6 o'clock, which is 6 o'clock Qatar time and 4 p.m. Nigerian time, just only 10 minutes now. So after this section, we are logging again with another link, not this link. So there's another link for this section. We are logging again for launching the book. And I want everybody here to join me to celebrate with me, and let's do this together. And I want you to invite many people as you can invite. So this is the poster for the book launching. We have speaker, we have a lot of things to do, but just only 30 minutes, not take much of your time. So anybody who have something to say? Let me check the box. Okay, just you can send me message, please. You can send me about the YouTube channel. You can send me message on email address. Send me message, because I don't know the name or anything here. Just send me message on email address. We're going to talk more about that. So any other thing before we call it a day? And please, as we are closing this one, there's link. We're going to send you the link for the book launch. Let's do this, only 30 minutes. I want to see your face, and I want us to celebrate this together. So thank you everybody for attending this 3 sections. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time, your presence, and everything for you to be here, because I cannot talk to myself, and I cannot do this alone without you joining me, share so many things with me, and listen to what I have to say. Some mama are here, they know even better than me, but they come here to listen, and we learn from each other. I really appreciate you, and I celebrate you. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you, everybody. So we are going to join the book launching now. Please, I want you to join me. Let's do this together.
It's actually for the purpose of recording this section. That is where we need to end this one. So it's the same link actually. So once we all exit this one at 6 o'clock, please try to rejoin everybody. It's the same link, but it will still repost it on the group. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Ma. Just because of the recording, so that it will be separate. That is why we have to stop this one. Then we join again. So we can leave now, so we can rejoin again. Thank you.
I think I removed everyone, right?
Yeah, so let me just leave. Stop sharing.
Yes. I will save this one now. Color touch up, so we start all over.
Yeah.
Next 5 minutes.